Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Booth. This afternoon, 24 Connecticut High School football teams hit the gridiron with dreams of punching their tickets to their respective state championship games. With this being one of the most important days for high school sports of the year, it was all hands on deck for the Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports team. Here's Mark Robbins with the action from two matchups that definitely lived up to the hype.
Class L top seed Fairfield Prep was all fired up for another matchup with SEC rival West Haven. The Jesuits won the regular season game on Thanksgiving Eve. But in this semifinal, things went the way of the Westies as the Blue Devils took the opening kickoff and marched in for a touchdown. Corian Harris scoring on a 3-yard run. West Haven had the passing game going all afternoon. Senior quarterback Nick Conlon to Mayan Thompson. Gorgeous connection, and it's 14-0 West Haven at this point. As West Haven defeats Prep 42-7 to advance to the Class L state finals. The Woodland regional student body showed up in Ansonia big time for the Route 8 rivalry semifinal in Class S. Ansonia controlled this game in the first half and went up at the break 22-8. In the third quarter, though, the Woodland Hawks' short passing game started to chew up yardage. Jack Brunetti finding Brett Lato on a short TD toss. Woodland creeps closer. It's 21-15. In the fourth quarter, Woodland appeared poised for another score until defensive lineman Jaden Whittle of Ansonia had the dream of a lifetime with a leaping interception. Woodland got the ball back with about 3.5 minutes to go and drove 54 yards for this touchdown, setting things up for a 2-point conversion and the lead. And the Hawks get fancy. The reverse pass works. Brunetti makes the reception with 22 seconds to go, and Woodland's got the lead. After a short kickoff, Matteo Sorrentino throws deep for Romeo Charles. A pass interference call moves the ball to the Woodland 34. Sorrentino tries to hook up with Charles again. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, yes, they did. And the Chargers get the win. 30-23 over Woodland.
Oh, that was crazy. I knew we had a chance after that the kickoff, but I don't know. It was just one-on-one, and I knew I could get it.
Just great leadership from everyone on this team. It's not just the captains, not just the seniors. Everyone on this team had great leadership. Showed great everything.
It's on to another Class S state final for the Chargers. In Ansonia, Mark Robbins, Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.
Thank you, Mark. Let's get over to Windsor, where the top-ranked and undefeated Warriors went head-to-head with the Newington Nor'easters. On their first play from scrimmage, John Manning breaks loose and says bye-bye to everyone on the field by taking this run 69 yards to the house. Touchdown, Windsor, and they have a 7-0 lead. On their very next possession, quarterback Anthony Robinson drops back to pass for the first time in the game, and he throws a dime to Kashmir Lewis for the touchdown. Just like Randy Moss, the Warriors' offense is straight cash, homie. Windsor remains unbeaten by shutting out Newington 50-0. About 10 minutes away in Bloomfield, the Warhawks had a wild finish against WCA. Late in the third, the Spartans fumble, and Takai Powell takes the ball back the other way for the touchdown. Instead of kicking the extra point, Bloomfield decides to go for it. Quarterback Cam Wilson keeps it on the edge. He gets outside and then scores a big boy touchdown by barreling his way into the end zone, giving Bloomfield a 4-point lead. In the fourth quarter, WCA answers. Jameer Guest accepts the invitation into the end zone, and the Spartans were down, but they were certainly not out. Now they're on top by 3 with 5 minutes to go. But with a $1:30 on the clock, the Warhawks are on the goal line, and Marlon Britton scores what would be the game-winning touchdown, and then they got the 2-point conversion for insurance after that, sending their team to the state championship. Bloomfield holds on to win 28-23 in a game that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. I caught up with head coach Ty Outlaw after the game, and he told me with everything that's been going on recently, this win means the world to the Bloomfield community.
This community stays together, and we've been through a lot over these last couple of weeks. It's been a lot of deaths. It's been kids on our teams, fathers has passed away. We had one of our players pass away. It's been a rough couple of weeks for us, but this always makes us just feel a little bit better.
It's clear that that was an extremely important win with everybody in Bloomfield still healing. Now let's take a look at the rest of today's state semifinal scores. Greenwich shut out Staples 14-0. New Canaan beat Newtown by 15. Darien took care of business against Notre Dame West Haven. Massac dropped 41 on Bunnell. And the biggest upset of the day came in Class M with St. Joseph knocking off top-seeded Daniel Hand 17-10 at the Surf Club. Brookfield shut out Berlin. Killingly remains undefeated by getting the job done against Waterford. And then finally, Sheehan put 49 points up on the board against Wyndham. Now from the gridiron.